For years, we all knew the playbook for getting found online, right? It was simple. Get your business to the top of Google. Well, a massive shift is happening right now that's changing that entire game. Today, we're going to break down this new AI search world and what it actually means for your business.
So let's just jump right in with a pretty huge question. What if everything you've worked for, everything you thought you knew about SEO and ranking #1, is suddenly not the main prize anymore? What if that top spot just isn't what it used to be? This isn't just some wild idea. It's the new reality we're all starting to figure out.
The heart of this change is actually pretty simple, but it is profound. Search engines are evolving. They're going from being like a librarian who gives you a list of books to being an expert that just gives you the answer directly. And that completely changes how your customers are going to find you.
And you can see that difference so clearly here. On the left, that's the old way we all know so well. You scan the blue links, you click around, you hunt for the info you need. But the new way, it just gives you a direct AI summary. So your goal isn't just to be on the list anymore. It's to be the source material for the answer. Your new goal is to get cited. So that brings us to the new gatekeeper of getting seen online, the AI citation. Think about it. If a customer asks an AI-powered search a question and your business isn't cited in that answer, you basically don't exist for that search. It's a pretty stark reality, and it means we need a totally new strategy.
And check this out. This is the key finding from Search Engine Journal that really caught our eye. Just let that sink in for a second. You could be ranking number 12 or 15, maybe not even close to the top. But if your website has the clearest, most direct answer, the AI can actually pick you as a source over the top-ranking sites. I mean, this is a huge opportunity, especially for smaller, expert businesses.
The takeaway here is really simple. Doing nothing leads to becoming invisible. If you're not actively working to get cited by these AI engines, you're pretty much on a path to being ignored by a growing number of your customers.
Okay, so that's the problem, the big challenge. But the good news is there is a clear way forward. So let's get into the playbook and see how you can adapt and actually win here. It's all about creating what we're calling site-worthy content.
So what in the world is site-worthy content? It's actually pretty straightforward. It's content that's built for clarity and authority. See, an AI isn't impressed by your flashy marketing jargon. It's looking for structured, factual information that it can easily understand, quote directly, and most importantly, trust as a reliable source. So let's break that down into real actions. Your website content needs to directly answer the questions your customers are actually asking. Explain what you do in plain English. If you can, be transparent about your pricing. Use simple, factual headings like our process for installing windows or pricing for gutter cleaning. And this is critical, especially for local businesses. Load your pages with local signals. We're talking neighborhoods you serve, local landmarks, anything that proves you're a real part of a specific community.
Now, naturally, you're probably thinking, great, I'll just use AI to write all this new stuff. And you can. It is an absolutely fantastic tool for getting things done fast. But it's just that, a tool. The key is to use it the right way without just creating a bunch of generic, robotic noise that nobody's going to trust. So before you hit publish on anything an AI helps you write, just run it through this simple 5-step check. First, fact check everything. Make sure your offer is crystal clear. Double check all those local details and service specifics. Then edit it so it sounds like an actual human from your company wrote it. And what I think is the most important step, add your special sauce. Add one real-world example, a quick story, or a unique insight that only you can provide. That's what builds real trust. This is really the bottom line. Using AI to just churn out hundreds of low-quality generic pages won't get you cited. It's just going to create more digital junk. AI gives you speed, but it's your human judgment, your expertise, that's what provides the quality that actually earns that citation.
And this all leads us to the very heart of the new strategy. In this age of AI, your real advantage isn't the tool itself. Everyone has access to that. It's the human judgment you use to guide it.
Just think about it for a second. Your judgment is what tells you the questions your customers really ask. Your judgment helps you add those real examples that make your content trustworthy and make sure your business's true voice comes through loud and clear. The best AI tools, they just help you do all of this faster and more efficiently. The common thread is always using technology to amplify, not replace, better human decisions.
And honestly, this quote from the source material just says it all perfectly.
It's not about who has the flashiest AI tools. The businesses that are going to win are the ones who apply wisdom, experience, and good old-fashioned judgment to the tools they have.
So we'll leave you with this final thought. Right now, as we speak, your customers are turning to AI search, and they are asking questions about the very services you provide. The only real question left is your business ready to be part of the answer?